Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get motivated every day. Think the reason why I'm the person who I am today is because I went through those tough times when I was younger. Being the only man in the household with my mom definitely helped me grow up fast. I'm going to use all my tools, my God-given ability, and make the best life I can with it. I always say, decisions I make, I live with them. There are always ways you can correct them, or ways you can do them better. At the end of the day, I live with them. Every night on the court I give my all, and if I'm not giving 100%, I criticize myself. I hear my friends and my mom tell me I'm special, but honestly, I still don't get it. I laugh and joke, but I don't get distracted very easily. Greatness is defined by how much you want to put into what you do. When I have a bad game, it continues to humble me and know that, you still have work to do, and you still have a lot of people to impress. Sometimes your best effort just isn't good enough. Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. You can't be afraid to fail. It's the only way you succeed. You're not gonna succeed all the time, and I know that. I hear that word pressure all the time. There is a lot of pressure put on me, but I don't put a lot of pressure on myself. I feel if I play my game, it will take care of itself. Warren Buffett told me once, and he said always follow your gut. When you have that gut feeling, you have to go with, don't go back on it. The only difference between the hero and the villain is that the villain chooses to use that power in a way that is selfish and hurts other people. The industry looks for white actors and actresses, but it's not the same for black actors. We have to really put the work in. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have an action figure than a Golden Globe. You have to cherish things in a different way. When you know the clock is ticking, you are under pressure. You're not free unless you can show the good and the bad, all sides of them. So to me, when I play a character, it's important that I can show every aspect of them. When you pray for something, it can actually happen, and that is powerful. I'm an artist. Artists don't need permission to work. Regardless of whether I'm acting or not, I write. I write when I'm tired, in fact, because I believe your most pure thoughts surface. The best advice about getting older? Just be thankful you're not dead. I majored in directing. However, I did spend some time at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture in Harlem, so I am somewhat well versed in African studies. When you play characters, you shouldn't just be putting on their characteristics, you should be finding it inside yourself. I think you realize how much you need to have people that you love. It's not as much about them loving you, it's about you needing to love people. I just think people have been very gracious and welcoming me on set and even off set. I think the most stressful time of my life was when I was in New York and I didn't have money to pay my rent. When you're doing a character, you want to know the full landscape. You want to know them spiritually, mentally, and physically. I got scars from every film I've done, every TV show. As a director, it is important to understand the actor's process. Guys are natural problem solvers, they like to have strategies. People don't want to experience change, they just want to wake up, and it's different. I don't read reviews, but I do get feedback from my peers and people I know, like other actors and directors and producers. There's nothing more stressful than your stomach growling. I said yes too much. I said yes to certain projects that weren't for me. It was somebody else's vision and somebody else's dream and somebody else's artistic endeavor, but it didn't necessarily fit in my grand scheme. Sometimes you need to get knocked down to understand what you fight is. But sports carried me away from being in a gang or being associated with drugs. Sports was my way out. Smiling is the best way to face every problem, to crush every fear, and to hide every pain. Whatever your dream is, every extra penny you have needs to be going to that. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. If it was something that I really committed myself to, I don't think there's anything that could stop me becoming President of the United States. So if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, and that is how I run my life. If you're not willing to work hard, let someone else do it. I'd rather be with someone who does a horrible job but gives 110% than with someone who does a good job and gives 60%. The things that have been most valuable to me, I did not learn in school. Money and success don't change people, they merely amplify what is already there. I want the world to be better because I was here. Don't chase people. Be yourself, do your own thing, and work hard. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. Something just doesn't pop under your nose. You have to work for it. Look at your 5 closest friends. Those 5 friends are who you are. If you don't like who you are, then you know what you have to do. 99% is the same as 0. If you are gonna do 99, go ahead and stay home. Don't chase people. The right people, the ones who really belong in your life, will come to you and stay. Boys laugh at what they put girls through, but they don't be laughing when they're wiping tears off their daughter's face for the same reason. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like. 10 ways to love: listen, speak, give, pray, answer, share, enjoy, trust, forgive, promise. Never underestimate the pain of a person because, in all honesty, everyone is struggling. Some people are just better at hiding it than others. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. My skin is hard when it comes to my music. But with my movies, I'm still a virgin in a lot of ways. I'm not used to being shot down for no reason. I love producing. I am loving doing that. I think that is my most natural space in the business. I just love producing or editing, and that's where I thrive. If you're absent during my struggle, don't expect to be present during my success. I'm a student of world religion, so to me, it's hugely important to have knowledge and to understand what people are doing. It's quite highly possible that I have peaked. I mean, I just can't imagine what else I could do beyond this. I've trained myself to illuminate the things in my personality that are likable and to hide and protect the things that are less likable. When you create art, the world has to wait. I don't know what my calling is, but I want to be here for a bigger reason. I strive to be like the greatest people who have ever lived. I don't know what my calling is, but I want to be here for a bigger reason. I strive to be like the greatest people who have ever lived. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe for upcoming videos and share this video with family and friends.